Let us compete. That was the message that a group of frustrated small business owners brought to the Oregon State Capitol building in Salem recently. They were challenging an absurd state law that creates a cartel in the moving business. Incredible as it seems, entrepreneurs who want to enter the moving business are basically required to get permission from their own competitors before they can get the necessary licenses from the Oregon Department of Transportation. As a result, established moving companies are allowed to operate a cartel, shutting out the competition that might otherwise lower prices and give consumers greater freedom of choice. This cartel is currently the target of a federal lawsuit by attorneys with the Pacific Legal Foundation, America's leading defender of economic freedom and private property rights. PLF attorneys are representing Adam Sweet, a Portland college student who founded Two Brothers Moving Incorporated, a small business that employs some 5 people, to help put himself through college, only to discover a roadblock established by state bureaucrats and existing moving companies. On January 14th, Adam led a convoy of other movers who have found themselves barred by the Oregon cartel law to the state capitol in Salem. They were there to call attention to the way legal restrictions on competition hurt business people, stifle job creation, and rob consumers of free choice.
I never thought for a second that suddenly there was this entity out there that protected existing moving companies. And it just never clicked. Even after it happened, I thought, this can't be true. I mean, this is America, right? I mean, isn't this the country where, everyone came to, over the centuries of being established to run their own, business, to be their own, person that runs their own life, to have freedom?
Here's how the Oregon law works. When a moving company applies for a license, the Department of Transportation notifies existing companies and allows them to object to the issuing of a new license. When an objection is made, the applicant is required to prove to the department that there is a public need for new moving businesses. How someone can prove such a thing, nobody knows. The department has never explained just what kind of evidence must be provided. Adam Sweet's story is compelling. It offers an inspiring example of hard work in the pursuit of the American dream, as well as a sad case of government getting in the way. This is unfortunately a nationwide problem. Whenever government has the power to give away benefits or opportunities, special interest groups, including Oregon's politically influential moving companies, will devote time and energy to lobbying government to give those benefits to them. Oregon is a typical example of government favoritism, the inevitable result of government intervention in the marketplace. Pacific Legal Foundation believes that the United States Constitution protects the right of businessmen like Adam Sweet to earn an honest living. As Supreme Court Justice Stephen Field once wrote, "The right to economic freedom is the distinguishing privilege of citizens of the United States. This is the fundamental idea upon which our institutions rest, and unless adhered to in the legislation of the country, our government will be a republic only in name." But there's good news. On January 21st, a federal judge in Portland blocked the state of Oregon's attempt to throw Adam Sweet's case out without even holding a trial. Now PLF attorneys will move forward to prove how Oregon's moving monopoly violates the U.S. Constitution and the fundamental right of all Americans to work and to do business and to choose their own occupation. Pacific Legal Foundation and courageous businessmen like Adam Sweet are in the courts today fighting for the rights of America's wealth creators.